Here are the perfect luxury gifts for guys. So the last video I did luxury gifts for the girlies. We talked about everything from SLGs, handbags, to luxury experiences. So I wanted to do a very similar gift guide for the guys. If your boyfriend, husband, partner is anything like mine, they are very hard to shop for because I have a very detailed list of what I want. I have like 20 things I can think of right now that I'm like, oh yeah, I would like this. They're like, oh, I don't need anything. I don't want anything. Nothing speaks to me. And so they're so hard to shop for. My husband specifically also doesn't love spending money. So that makes things even trickier to finding the right gifts and things that he would actually want and use. And so I feel like in the more recent years, I've kind of steered towards gifts that are a little bit more useful or like upgrading what he currently has. So at least I know he's gonna use it over getting him a pair of Gucci shoes, which I know for a fact he's only worn twice. So let's jump right into it. We have 7 things to discuss. The first one is cologne. This one is easy. This is like you just started dating. You're not really sure if you should give gifts or not. Like this is the easiest gift, right? I think the most popular luxury colognes for men are Dior Sauvage. My personal favorite is from Ralph Lauren, but you can also get like a sampler kit from Sephora. So if you really don't know them that well, but you want to give them a nice gift, this is the perfect one because it gives you like a bunch of samples and you can then take in the coupon or voucher to then redeem a full-size version of the cologne. You can save a good amount of money as well. The kit itself is $99. So depending on which cologne they pick, they could go up to like, I think $120, $150 value. So you might even get a cologne on discount, you feel? The next thing that doesn't feel super personal as well. So if you don't know them very well, but you know like their card holder, their wallet could be upgraded, that is the next great gift. So think SLGs, anything from card holders, wallets, belts, passport holders, toiletry bags, like little things like that. They're not essential. You don't have to get them from a luxury brand, but they are nice because these are most likely things that they probably wouldn't have gotten for themselves. I know for a fact my husband would not have gotten the Goyard card holder or the Louis Vuitton wallet if I didn't get it. Because in theory, any wallet, any card holder could do, but also if you notice that their wallet is like falling apart, that's a really nice gesture and it's a really nice gift. The next thing is new tech. Very similarly, anything that could be upgraded, right? So if they're on like an iPhone 14 and you want them to have the 17 Pro, like this is a really good opportunity to upgrade for them. There's also a lot of new tech items as well. I know the Nintendo Switch 2 came out as well. If they've been eyeing the Aura Ring because that has been like the new hot tech, wearable tech that everybody wants this year. If their Apple Watch is kind of old, you know, so there's a lot of different tech that you can either get for them or upgrade for them that I know they will love. Moving over to upgrading things in his home office. I feel like most people who work like corporate jobs these days spend most of their time working from home, thankfully. And there's a lot of things in the home office that could use a lot of upgrade because that's where they spend majority of their time. So I recently got my husband a new desk chair. The one he's been sitting on for a couple years. The fake leather is cracking and you know, things are just like not working. It doesn't go up and down anymore, like things like that, right? And so I recently got him one during Black Friday, and this one you can like recline, she heats up. You can also have like a massage feature. So like, it's kind of just like a nice little like luxury touch. You know, like you don't in theory need a desk chair that also massages you, but this is a nice little add-on feature. I know my friend is getting her boyfriend a little mini fridge to put in his home office. He likes to have like his little drinks, you know, Celsius, Red Bull, Diet Cokes. And so having a little mini fridge like this is really cute as well. This is obviously dependent on the space available because I think sometimes you could put it underneath the desk, but you have to make sure that there's enough space before you get a mini fridge, and don't just like wing it. Maybe like try to measure, you know, like see what you can do. And then the last thing is technically not for the home office, kind of, unless there's like an ensuite bathroom, but I would consider getting a towel warmer. I feel like a towel warmer is a really nice gift, one, because you could also use it, but also it's just like a nice little winter gift. It is an upgrade to their current setup. It's not something that they would have gone out to buy for themselves, but it's a really nice thing that they could use and you could use. Moving on to the beauty category, and I know you're wondering like, okay guys, like beauty category, are you insane? Hear me out. Start with either the Dyson Airwrap or the Dyson hairdryer. If they don't have long hair, I would go with the Dyson hairdryer. If they do have long hair, maybe consider the air wrap, because then it's something that you can use too. But either of these, like, you could both use, you could share. I have both. My husband uses the hairdryer the most. Well, I got a second one and then he took my old one. But that one's really great because it blow dries your hair really, really fast. It's great for drying your hair. And then the air wrap, if they do tend to like style their hair, they do have longer hair, their hair is curly, they want to be able to like, you know, straighten it a little bit or like just kind of like move it out of their face. This is a really, really good tool. It's not just for the girlies. I mean, the girlies love it, but it's not just for the girlies. And I think they would take advantage of it once they have it. This is not something that they're going to go out and buy like a $600 hair tool. Like, that's ridiculous, but they will definitely love it if they have it. I feel like they also have very minimal skincare routine. And so this is the opportunity to upgrade whatever skincare that they're using. So maybe they're using CeraVe before or like Neutrogena or like whatever. Not to say that those aren't great products, but if you have the opportunity and they're interested in, maybe that's Touch Up, maybe that's getting them Peach and Lily, like maybe that's like getting them different skincare items that they can try, especially if it like pertains to their skincare concerns, because like guys don't know, like one day they're just like, my skin is dry, you know? And so I feel like giving them like a little skincare regimen that they can use and kind of follow step by step, make it really easy for them, and they would love it. And the last item we have is the L'Occitane body wash. This is so underrated because I love mine, but I feel like there's like, I don't know if this is for all couples who live together, but there's like my body wash and my shampoo and my stuff, and then there's like his stuff. And he started using my L'Occitane body oil body wash, and he's like obsessed with it to the point where he just took it. This is really nice. It's really moisturizing. It just feels nice. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Showering with a bar of soap is just not nice, and they deserve to be pampered and everything too. Moving over to jewelry, I kind of have like a beginner, intermediate, and advanced leveling for this because there's some people who are very intro to jewelry, so they're not gonna go and stack multiple pieces together, wear multiple rings. Like, that's not them yet. And oftentimes, especially if they're still in this beginner phase, they will wear it not because they wanted it or they wanted this specific bracelet. They're wearing it because you gave it to them. So keep that in mind. With the beginner, you can't go wrong with like a simple silver bracelet or like a very simple gold chain. You can get these from like Costco. You can get them from like any kind of smaller jeweler, but you can also go the designer route. You can get it from David Yurman. You can get it from Tiffany's. They all have really great options, and all of these look very good by itself. So if he only has one piece of jewelry for the rest of his life and he's only wearing this bracelet, it looks really good by itself. Now, if you're moving into a more intermediate jewelry enthusiast, right? Maybe they already have the bracelets. Maybe consider getting them a signet ring. Maybe that's something you can engrave. Maybe you can like add their initials, or you can like design something that is personal to you guys or just personal to him. And I feel like this is like an intermediate gift in terms of jewelry, because more often than not, they already have a piece or two. Maybe they already have another ring, but they probably don't have this like personal signet ring that they could wear. Now, moving into like advanced, and this is where you want to ensure you're getting the right thing. This is where you're spending a little bit more money and you want to ask maybe, or like get a couple hints of like, hey, what do you want? Because obviously you can't just walk into Rolex and be like, hey, I want this watch. And so keep that in mind. You do need a little bit of time, and you need to have the right connections, and you need to know exactly what they want. But you might want to consider getting them like a nice timepiece, something that they've been eyeing for a while. Maybe they haven't been able to get their hands on it. They're waiting for like a certain milestone or whatever it is. It might be nice if you just got that for them. Last but certainly not least, we have to talk about experiences. And I know I talked about experiences for the girl gift guide as well, but guys have very different experiences. They enjoy different things. And like, not to say that guys don't enjoy, you know, wine tasting or getting a massage or like things like that, but like maybe you can take them to sit courtside at a basketball game. Maybe you can take them to a really nice like sporting event where you have really good seats, you have the lounge access, like they're super close to the players, like things like that. If they're into cars, I know that there's like excursions or experiences where you can actually like test drive these like sports cars or like luxury exotic cars, like things like that they're able to do as well. It might be like city specific. Maybe that's getting concert tickets to a band that you know that they really like, or like things like that. There's a lot of different experiences experiences, but you need to kind of figure out what they're interested in before you get it. Like, my husband is not big into cars. I'm not gonna get him an exotic car experience, you know? And so keep that in mind as you're thinking about what to get for this person. I know people are saying it's the thought that counts, and I want to say yes and no, because if you clearly didn't think about what this person would like, then there was no thought. You kind of just gave them whatever, right? But if you actually put in the time and effort into getting them something that you think that they would like, or it's something that they don't have or could use upgrading, I think that they would appreciate that gesture a lot more than the actual thing itself. So it shows that you know them, it shows that you care about what they're interested in, and I am wishing you guys the best of luck. I know guys are very, very, very difficult to shop for, but you have a little over a week, so happy holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave another video for you guys here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!